Welcome, welcome. ADV Online, ADV Outdoors, although I never did get outdoors this summer. We're live. Been offline about a month. Blew our microphone up. So we, been playing our house headsets the last couple days. You might have caught our test streams. Best headset we have at the moment is the Lenovo. We've put in some VST plugins to clean up the sound a bit. Do let me know if it's crap. I mean, I know it's crap, but we have a new condenser mic from Antlion on order. No, they're not a sponsor of the stream, although Antlion, if you're listening, I'd be happy to take any promo gear or cash money for promoting your products. They're a very good clip-on mic that gives solid sound for a fair price. But in less than 50 days, 48 days if I have my account right, Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty will be out. And over these next 48 days, we want to run a full playthrough of the base game 1.63, so we can do a fair comparison in the full playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty starting September 25th. So from tonight on, we'll be playing Cyberpunk roughly 9 o'clock Eastern for 90 minutes to 2 hours, roughly 7 days a week. We might have the occasional Friday off for the local football games. I volunteer to shoot photo and video for those, but we'll let you know. And also housekeeping, ADV Online is now on streams from Instagram. It's a.v.d.online on streams. If you check my Twitter, now X feed, you'll see that in the pinned tweet. So if you're on streams, drop us a follow out there. We'll be posting more photographs, mostly in-game photos, as well as short video clips from gameplay. And if we ever actually get any outdoor content recorded, we'll be posting that out on Threads as well. But with no further ado, let us begin our new playthrough as a female V Nomad. We haven't exactly decided what specialties. Is it gonna be strength, reflexes, is it ninja net hacker, ninja net runner, or a pistolero, or a mantis blade wielding psycho, a techie, crafting everything. We don't know. We'll get through that over the course of the next few days as we get experience points, character points to distribute. Right now, obviously, we start out with a pistol. Enough chatter. Let us begin. Really, let us begin.
Can always look for another shop where they won't ask a lone nomad while she's hugging the border.
Yeah, we created our V last night after we did our test stream. Oh, let's get out. Right. Whip. So here, what in the fuck happened to that? Dude, that's jacked up. I'm staring straight at a freaking pipe. Standing under a... There we are. So there's V. We aimed for a mostly canonical V without any mods off the box. So that's our V straight out of Cyberpunk 2077 cover photos from E3 2018, except the hair's on the wrong side and it's actually the wrong color. But V, I present to you V. Actually, let's go ahead and slam a photo right there. Just for fun. We are running this on the new 4080 with full tilt buggy. Great Archie Overdrive. And I'll see if I can.
You're wearing on my patience now.
Alright. He doesn't want to show his performance for some reason. I don't care. We get generally 60.
You know, I don't have all day.
You know, I do. I do have all that. I even have a pistol to take care of things with. So, step aside, I'll handle it. You bitch.
That's fine. Step aside.
What? Got any idea what to do?
I'm gonna bypass the coupling and break a hot wire.
Compressor will run on and on. It could seize up.
Did anyone ask your opinion?
I don't even forget. I thought it was so like so long. Hey, what is that? That's the kid in the car. Drink his fucking soda. Use the computer. Shop inventory. Parts and purchased acquired by alternative methods last month. Spark plug, crank bearings, timing chain. 3 messages. Spam, spam, spam. The Unification War for Gaunt's. The Unification War is the most recent armed conflict to take place in North America since the collapse, lasting from 2069 to 2070. Although the Unification War is formally recognized as war between the NUSA and the Free States, most scholars classify the conflict as a corporate war. It's well known that NUSA was backed by Militech. We'll find out more about that in Phantom Liberty. Whereas the Free States received significant yet tacit support of Arasaka. Unification War is also sometimes referred to as the Metal War or Metal Wars, in reference to the wide use of armored cavalry units, so-called panzers. See also Hardwired, Walter John Williams. And it was actually the Orbital Wars that balkanized, not the corporate wars. Yeah, the corporations rule everything from orbit. Anyway, go read Hardwired. That's what the whole fucking genre is based on. This whole game is based on. Everybody says it's Sterling and Mirror Shades anthology by Steve Sterling Stevenson, but it's actually Walter John Williams, Hardwired, that all this comes from. If you haven't checked it out, go get it. It's Amazon Kindle, Amazon everything. The bloodiest battle of the Unification Wars was the Battle of Ridgecrest. In just one day, at least 3,078 people reported killed. North California and South California were on opposite sides of the war, allied with Free States and the NUSA, while Night City, where we play, maintained a position of neutrality. The Unification War ended when all parties signed the Treaty of Unification in Arvin, South California, both sides claiming victory. The end of the Unification War, however, was not an end to the conflict at large. Leading AI analytics software predicts another hot war will likely break out by 2080. Look, they put a hook in for a whole new game that they're never going to write. Sad. Well, maybe they will, but it won't be a direct DLC to Cyberpunk 2077. It'll be like Cyber War 2080. And that is actually a widget I'd never read before. Shard. Alright, so we get in the car. I should have shut the lid.
Let's see what happens.
It's like I was telling you. Not shabby at all. Question's how long it'll last you.
It'll get me to Night City. I'll figure something else out there.
Right. Antenna on this heap don't seem like it packs a punch. Not liable to hear much.
You don't say.
Hey, Mike. Didn't know you had a customer.
Rolled in a few hours past. I thought she'd at least called into you.
Don't you sweat it, Mike. We're gonna hash it out.
I can draw down on the sheriff.
Don't you know you owe the sheriff a word when you pay his town a visit? To tell him what's brought you here. Maybe even over a cup of coffee.
No need to worry, I won't be staying long.
Didn't answer my question now, did you? Name's Andrew Jones. Probably heard of me.
I can't say that I have.
Served in Spec Ops during the last war. Silver Shoguns? Ring any bells?
Fucking stolen valor.
I can't say that it does.
Don't like to get along, do ya? That a Nomad vehicle? Might have expected that.
I'll just fix it up and go. I've no reason to linger.
No, you sure shit don't. Nothing boils my blood like a fucking stray. Where'd your clan pitch camp?
There's no clan. There's no camp. I'm here alone.
Ain't buying it. Nomads always stick to their packs.
My family's in pieces. That's why I'm headed for Night City.
Makes you an outcast among outcasts. Sure as hell hope you'll be on your way before long.
What we couldn't see, because it's stuck in the character creator, you couldn't save. She looked at the end of the character creator.
What?
She looks in the mirror,
Suddenly all shy.
tears off the Backer clan patch from her jacket.
I heard this place was famous for its hospitality. Glad to see it wasn't just rumors.
You're damn right we are. When people come along who know how to behave.
I saw a broadcasting comms tower on my way in. My antenna's down and I need to radio someone.
What you need's to hightail it out of here without another word. Ain't got no mind to see you drifting around these parts. Got it?
You like the sound of your voice, don't you?
What's that, Drifter? What are you on about?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah, best that way.
Guess we can't draw down on the sheriff. Oh well. I haven't played a Nomad intro in a very long time. And I don't have any cyberware, so I can't. All these frickin' guys are more dangerous than me. Oh, that was jolting. Auto parts car service. Prologue. We have begun prologue. I suppose I could jump out of the car, draw it out, and start shooting at these guys. I don't think it would get me anywhere. Yeah, we only got 40 days, 80 hours, so let's get on down the road. We're just gonna have to speed run just a little bit. Stay to the main story in order to complete at least one ending. I do the Nomad ending before. For a hot-wired car, that thing sure sounds nice. Theoretically, I have everything turned off. Now we're at the beginning of this game, so we gotta pick everything to pet dog up. crafting. We need any firearms, knives, blades, anything we can get our hands on. So we're gonna be kind of Roomba. Ah, fucking camera crashed. Hey, it's back. That was weird. It does that from time to time, which I guess is better than the HDMI crashing, but also happens. Once in a while, I'll be cruising along in the game, and the HDMI connection on the game monitor just up and quits. I get a black screen, which is just so much fun when you're playing a game and the screen goes black. Okay, connect the handy-talkie to the repeater. That's one way to connect to a repeater.
Hello?
Come in. Come in. Ah, raised you finally.
Willie McCoy. It's good to hear your voice.
Fee. Wish I could say the same.
Why can't you?
You abandoned the clan. I can't help you anymore.
Never knew you to be so cautious.
Try loyal. Rules are rules. The system won't work without him. Can't. Nomads get the work in these parts because it's Nomad turf. Wouldn't be a problem if you're still a backer. You should have stuck with them. Joined up with the Snake Nation like the rest.
The Snake Nation can kiss my ass.
Good answer. There's Night City in the far distance. It looked like a wraith driving off-road behind town there.
I need your help. One last time.
One last time. Again?
I have to find the client with my payload, but I don't know where he is.
Right place, right time. You were there?
My car gave out. The electric coupling, it's a miracle I made it here. Maybe the client left a message. Could you check for me?
Sure. Last time, though. I mean it. Client's name?
Jackie Wells.
Huh. Actually left a message. He's waiting on a farm.
I can't picture
Flicking you the
Jackie
geoloc data.
farm.
Thanks, Willie. I owe you one.
You do. Just don't get yourself killed. And don't call again.
That we can do. Although the getting killed part, I don't know. I have this set to hard, so it's going to be, well, difficult. I didn't put it on Death March mode, but it'll be hard enough as it is. Your antennas. Die, die, die. Isn't that a song? Die, 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 my darling. And with I need a producer. Be hitting buttons on a stream deck. Some clips on channel 2. Alright, so we need to go to the car. Get in the car. Go to the meeting place. Wow, here's more dangers than me. They quit talking, so. Not the place yet. Oh, look, more get back out to this farm if you do a little flipping and fence jumping, but the people have all gone after the intro, the prologue. Night City, that way. Oh, we're not going that way. Don't have a map yet. Yeah, see, there's the gate to Night City, and you can jump that gate and come out to this farm, but there's nothing there. And there's the promised land, Night City. We're gonna go, we're gonna make our mark. Be somebody. I love this freaking game. I've been playing it since day one. I remember this with this shitty trailer. Meet Jackie and shitty trailer. Keep drawn down. Wow. Meet Jackie Wells. The Jackster. Jackomeister. I think that's our archer that we end up with. And they give you the option to break in, but if you've managed to get a level 20 technical skill in the fucking prologue, I got no idea. Okay, I seem to have looted the area, so we shall move along. We are kind of...
Oh, I was worried I'd have to
Oh,
turn
hey,
the farm
Drew, Idjit, how you doing?
Yeah, sure hope you're here for me.
I wasn't even paying attention to chat. I'm sorry, I got this screen layout all jacked up. Hang on. Let me unfuck that. There, now I have the chat in my eye line.
Hello.
Here. Hello, as I'm fixing my stream. Get stuffed, Jackie. Excerpts from the history of nomads. Ammunition. We can deal with some ammunition.
Are you Wells?
Jackie, por favor.
I'm V. Seems you have cargo that needs to be moved.
Oh, where I'm from, you share a bit about your soul before you talk biz, eh? It's kind of like a custom. Or just good manners, you know?
You're a man of principle.
You need a backbone, chica. At least you'll have that left when they've taken everything else.
Why don't we start with you then?
NC native right here. Got Haywood in my blood.
I've never been to NC. That doesn't mean much to me.
So, imagine a place where everyone's like your bro or sis. Or a distant cousin, at least.
I think I understand. You don't have to like each other, but it's family.
That's Haywood. That and everyone's packing iron. And you?
I guess you could say I'm from my own Haywood.
You and me, we're gonna get along fine.
He knows nothing about it.
Cargo.
What's inside?
You sleep better the less you know. Got no idea myself, and that's a good thing.
You don't know what we aim to smuggle. These are stolen corporate goods.
Stolen? No. Some gonk lost the crate. Some other gonk found it, passed it on. Now it's here. You know, butterfly effect or whatever.
And there's no one looking for this crate.
Ain't no problem if they look. Only a problem if they find it before it crosses the border, no?
Let's load it in the car.
A huevo.
I haven't played a slow game
Started
like
thinking
this.
you might not come.
I got held up. And you weren't exactly easy to find.
I decided to lay low, you know? The sheriff, he looked like one grouchy motherfucker.
Yep.
What a fat ass. So, we headed out?
Now we start getting into trouble. We're smuggling.
Do you have the manifest from the transport?
Of course I do. The fixer didn't give you the job deeds?
He did. I was just making sure.
Just
Fred.
making sure.
We're both professionals, ain't we? Hey, you, sure you've moved contraband before?
Why? Are you nervous?
Me? Por favor. Well, maybe a little.
Got the bucket ones. Got a dead. Lottery. That's a military transport helicopter thing. That's cool. Got a car on fire over there. Obviously. Got Border Patrol. Yeah, we probably don't want to mess with it. More Border Patrol.
Hey, border crossing up ahead. What now?
Nothing. They'll scan us and check our papers.
Okay.
I'll do the talking.
More Border Patrol. This is definitely a FIFO zone. Fool around and find out. Octant combat drones.
Please direct your vehicle to the inspection area.
Alright.
Remain in your vehicle. The security check will begin shortly.
I got a real bad feeling about this.
You know
Alright,
they'll
Han
notice if
Solo.
you're nervous, right? You have got to calm down.
Right, yeah.
Hand me the manifest. They'll need to see it.
Grab these.
Let me see. Ah, it's marked LOA. Perfect.
What's that mean?
Lost on arrival. Means the cargo was flagged as to be lost as soon as it crossed the border.
Oh, so they know we're smuggling.
Well, they're about to find out.
The owner of the vehicle in the inspection area will report for further questioning.
Chingada madre. What now?
Relax. It's all in line with procedures. It's all part of the plan.
Hey, guess you know what you're doing, huh?
If we want the customs officer to turn a blind eye to our dubious docks, we'll need a sweetener. Do you have the credit chip with the bribe?
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Right. You forgot.
I'll keep the engine running in case of a cock-up.
Do that.
We've got automated turrets there and there.
Hands on your head! Hit the ground, flat on your gun!
Proceed to
Only
customs
saying this
without
once.
undue
What do we
delay.
Leave him alone!
do? On the ground! That's not negotiable!
Yeah, look. It's fucking USA. Oh, here we are.
If you're armed, place your weapon here. Now please report to room number 2.
Room 2. So here's the map, for those of you who've never seen it. The NUSA makes up all
Room
of...
2.
We're getting there, shut up. The NUSA makes up, well, all of what most folks think of as the U.S. The western states are the Rocky Mountain line, and of course we have the Republic of Texas. The Pacific Confederation, which doesn't make a damn bit of sense because Pacific Confederation has more in common with Montana and Wyoming than it does with the Pacific Northwest. And then you have North and South California. Utah looks like it's its own state. And Night City right on the border of North and South California. So, what's your dinner made for us? That's fantastic. We'll get to that in just a little while. We'll have the stream break in about 30 minutes to kill the pre-rolls. Right now, we're going to save that shit on the TV.
How'd you wind up here, in this city?
It's a different set of glasses.
What's up, June? Want some?
Locked. Room 2.
Please sit.
Not much else I can do, is there? I shall sit.
Papers?
Is this routine?
It might be. We'll see. What are you transporting?
It's all in there.
Everything?
If anything's wrong, just say so. I'm sure we can figure it out.
I haven't said anything yet. The question is, should I expect to find anything out of order?
There's one additional enclosure to the manifest.
Ah, yes. Remind me, you drive for which Nomad clan?
None. No clan. I drive for myself.
Bold. And none too wise. You know, whenever I see someone like you, I'm oh so grateful not to be on that side of the table.
I'll shut my mouth here.
Go on now. Your associate's waiting for you in the car.
No, we apparently didn't get our ass handed to us there.
Don't forget to take your personal items.
Okay, boss.
Be careful with that toy. And welcome to Night City.
Those little shits imagine Night City is some kind of paradise.
What can you do? Young, naive, which is just a euphemism for ignorant.
Folks actually got bombed disposal gear on.
Stay back.
Alright, anyway, killing time here. There's...
What happened in there?
Return to your vehicle immediately. Any attempt at unlawful crossing will be met with force.
I'll tell you soon. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, okay. You gonna tell me what happened back there?
Let's say I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh. Happened a lot to you?
Rarely.
Smelling trouble around the bend?
Drive, Jackie, just drive.
Someone's coming our way. This does not look good.
Stop your vehicle immediately.
Let's get out of here.
On it!
You're transporting contraband that is corporate property. I repeat, stop the car.
Damn. We can't stop here.
Place looks deserted. Gonna stop here. Need to sort out a few things before we go on. ¡Pinches hijo de la chingada madre! I almost tagged our asses. That what you call smuggling? Chingado! Was supposed to go smooth. No problems!
If you think this is my fault, at least have the balls to say so.
I don't know yet. Is it?
Border security tipped off the corporation that we have their cargo.
What's the deal with these borderlies flipping us the finger as they fucking please? With no consequences?
He took a risk. He assumed we didn't have a clan backing us, and he was right.
Pendejamente ridículo. So what now?
I could ask you the same question. Will you keep whining, or will we put a bow on this thing?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a bit light. I can't pay you now. I have something for you once I collect my scrap for this corpo crap we're carrying.
Oh, and you just figured I would sit by patiently?
Actually, I wasn't gonna pay you at all. I'm just gonna bust ass and disappear as soon as we crossed over, but... you're all right.
I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, thanks.
So what's next?
Now we take a peek inside. Open it.
Oh, shit. Says Arasaka on the crate. We are robbing some heavy hitters.
That would be why Arasaka
Maybe we'll make
was
some heavy
chosen.
money. No mames. A real iguana. A, lesser Antillean, I think.
Lesser Antil what?
Yeah, I watched a thing on TV about them. Went extinct like 30 years ago. They're from the Lesser Antilles. You come a long way, my scaly friend.
Wonder where that iguana's gonna wind up. Wonder if we'll find out in about 12 game hours.
Think you can make some money on it?
Sure. Think it'll make us happy.
Us?
Yeah, partner. We'll go halfsies. Any decent fixer will find a loaded gonk interested in a rare gem like this. It's kind of a shame, though. I always wanted a pet. Got the name Manny all thought out. Hey, by the way, you, got any plans for what you'll be doing in Night City?
Why do you ask?
Because I got this feeling you got a lot of time and nothing to spend it on. And NC ain't a city that lets you get by without buddies. But don't you worry. Let me help you find digs. You gotta live somewhere. It's important to have people you can turn to. You know, like, family. Maybe you'll find your own down in Night City.
How pissy is she today?
Thanks, much appreciated.
Hey, come on. It's nothing. We got chemistry, you and me. Be a crying shame to waste it. Partner.
Hey.
Aw, cuddly little fucker.
You know what, Jackie? You're not all bad yourself.
Oh, you don't mean that, chica.
Okay, partner. Time to grab the lizard and scurry out of here.
And cutscene.
Hello there, Night City! Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams. Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gonks will survive a year, and that's if it's a good one. And why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you can only be a major league player for so long. The faster you live, the faster you burn out. If you don't get a bullet to the brain first. NC's legends. Know where you'll find most of them? The graveyard. Matters not where you're from. Matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk. In Night City. The city of dreams.
Chick we're looking for is somewhere in this building. Probably crawling with the pendejos that kidnapped her. Eyes and ears open, all right? Speaking of which, got you a little something. Militech training shard.
So,
in case you need to brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
Militech. Jack, we're talking classified military-grade tech here. How did you get it?
T-Bug. And our girl made a couple adjustments.
Why? Thinks she knows better?
Nah. Said it didn't suit her, style. You'll see what I mean.
Not now, Jack. No time. Maybe later.
Sure. Mañana.
Will Kako give you any tips and tricks for the job?
I'm not your mother. Just do what I pay you for. It's easy work. Yeah.
Let's do this.
I honestly don't know if I flipped the nudity filter. So if there's
Elevator.
DNA,
This way.
my apologies. That's why this is flagged 18 up. Back in here if I remember right. Nothing useful. Get back with Jackie. I gotta find any food, guns, ammo. Nothing. Inventory. Backpack. Food. Got one soy paste. I'll eat that. That gives us a hit point bonus. For 8 minutes. Now we have 116 hit points.
Targets Sandra Dorset. Target's biomon went mute a couple hours back. Suspected abduction. Target could have possibly flatlined already. Not sure you're in time.
We're in time, Bug. We. Sure you're on phones, but that don't make you any less part of this squad.
Squad. Charming.
Charming.
Bug, could at least try to be nice.
You want nice, supportive? Call a damn helpline.
And she out bitches me. Yeah, exactly. Wakaka's something else. Alright, there's nothing. Grab there.
Looking for 1237. Target should be inside, but I got 0 eyes on her biomon. Fingers crossed it's not too late. Ugh, I hate this life or death shit. Hurry. Try hacking the door. Think you can trip it on your own, V?
Hack the door. Fucking away, Jackie. Like a quick hack.
Profile.
Big moves, chica. Are we fucking late? Is that her?
Fresh
Is that our target, V?
from Victor to Blaze. Victor's not a nice man. Alright, where the fuck are we at? Emergency on demand. How did it happen? When did we decide? Privatized healthcare, trauma team, bullshit. Alright, whatever. Somebody's rant about healthcare. Ah, that's useful.
Xander Dorset's protected under Echelon 2 Corpo immunity. Our girl's top shelf. This one's packing black market Zeta Tech repros. Typical back alley fix-ups. Not our lucky gal. Let's keep looking.
Okay, yeah, I got our max stock right there. We have no grenades. We have one gun. No armor. And Jackie get 2 guns.
Mira, eyes up. Pendejos ahead. Real quiet, V.
Dipshit
Keep
here.
it calm. They'll spot us.
Yeah. There's F in backs.
Nice. Could have done that better myself.
Cyber usage and its side effects. Bounce back. Try not to get caught
On your
by
toes.
scabs.
More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
These fucking reapers. Oh yeah, V, they're coming. Wait for your chance. Pick the prick off.
What am I waiting for?
Cabrones. Thick as locusts. Let's wait and plan a spree. Take one down. Just real quiet. Hey, grab the one closest. Just take him. Suerte. All down. Left meat. Probably not the last of them. Move on. Move up.
Have a new shirt, less armor, and a new gun. 2 of them, none of which are any better than what I have now.
Right behind you, V.
looks dumb. I mean, we're gonna get shot at here in a second, so need to
Sure.
Gas is still crawling. Clean it up, clean it out. You don't want to be bringing the target out under fire. And definitely don't want to slow these that.
No way. Not neither.
down over there.
Потому что нельзя подставляться! Шутки кончились!
Need to reload! Hold that thing! We had options here. Look, you got eyes on this shithole? Anything!
Room he's in looks out on the balcony.
One fucker left.
Fixed it.
Don't see any movement on the sensors. Looks like you got him. You're clear to go.
Shit, where the hell's our target?
Look around. Gotta be there somewhere.
And give me a minute. I got shit to pick up. Ooh, a shotgun. Pain editors and mortality rates. A computer. 3 messages. Spam, spam, spam. Just like today. We just came out of there. Lottery card. That's one way I also keep track of my path. A heavy machine gun. I can't pick that up right now, let alone shoot it. Scav shirt. Today the tower found cash. Fresh meat. And toys. Got a lot of good stuff. And from Zetatech. Miltech lock-on sites. Hormone regulator. Some other curiosities. Alright. And
Jesus fucking Christ.
Shit.
yeah, I forgot to flip the nudity
Think
filter.
I got her. Got our target.
You
You
can
make
see
it?
nipples.
She alive?
About to find out.
V, jack into her biomon. Need to know what we're dealing with.
This does not
She's
look
in a tub of
good.
ice. Crammed in with another. Fuck. Like slabs of meat.
Keep it together, V. If she survives, she won't remember a thing. Tiny scar on the subconscious, that's all.
Heard people who live through shit like this get panic attacks. Without ever knowing why. You'll be sipping a glass of ice-cold water and suddenly your hand's shaking.
V, jack into her biomon. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Jacking in. Sandra Dorset, NC 570442. Trauma Team Platinum.
Platinum? Shit. Trauma should have swooped in if she sneezed.
Guessing they jammed the transmitter, Sig. Looking at a hacked biomon, firmware reconfig, or a neurovirus.
Carajo, T-Bug. You ain't seeing this place. This is tubs, ice, hooks, and cleavers.
Scott Muncher's hack, huh? Got an idea. Check her neural port. Find a shard? Yeah, pull it. That'll be what's muting the biomon.
Is that even safe? Can't we just get her out of here?
We found her still breathing. Can't lose her. We need that biomon working, checking for hemorrhages, whatever. Find that shard and yank it.
Found the shard. Removing now.
Check the biomon. Anything change?
Greetings, Sandra. If you are conscious, assume recovery position now. An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in 180 seconds.
Biomon claims trauma will be here in 3 minutes.
Your premium plan will cover 90% of the projected costs of your rescue and treatment.
Ay, pobrecita. Let's get her off that ice.
Jack, look sharp. Not done yet. Don't know who's out there.
Locked and ready, V. Do your thing.
Already getting system malfunction.
She's flatlining.
B, need to know what's going
Jackie, air hypo. Fuck, this is bad.
Catch, chica!
I think... Holy shit, it worked.
Fuera, chica. Get her outside.
He just trips all over the body of the leader.
Fuera, get her out. Terrace.
Landing, stand clear. Initiating security protocol. Follow all instructions. Place the patient on the ground. Five steps back. Now. TT-133 to control. Patient NC570442 secured. Stimulants being administered. 70 milligrams dopamine, 110 norepinephrine, 800 fibrinogen.
Let's get out of here. Elevator gets us to the garage direct.
Good work. Shit show's over. Cutting my wires now. See you in the near future.
Listen, chica, I got this thing. Mind if I borrow your wheels?
Huh.
I got a date with Misty, but I can't take the metro. How's it gonna look for me?
Won't leave you hanging, Jack. But don't get used to it.
You're saving my ass, V. Thank you. How about I drive you home, huh?
She's all yours. I'm beat as it is.
Oh, almost forgot. Should get Wakako on the holo. Tell her the job's done.
Right after this call.
V, how did it go? Our client is alive and well?
Relatively
well. Trauma team took her off our hands. She'll recover.
Splendid. Your payment awaits you. Ready to come and grab whenever you like, even right away. But I guess home is the only place you wish to be now. The NCPD has surrounded Watson. The district is closed. If you're to make it past the cordon, you must move fast.
Thanks for the heads up. Swing by to see you later. Word's out the NCPD is gonna put Watson on lockdown. If I'm gonna sleep in my own bed tonight, we better put it in 5th.
Leave it to me, chica. I'm driving.
All right. The game.
They don't believe in no fate. Every day digging the grave.
Can't stop digging Night City.
City like any other, just bigger.
Nah, chica. Not just any other city. Morgan Blackhand, Andrew Wayland, Adam Smasher. Legends are born here. I'm starving. Let's grab a tight bite. What do you say?
Jackie, they're locking down Watson, remember?
Oh, shit. You're right. Is it just me, or... Oh, fucking knew it. Man on our ass, tailing us. Chingado. I don't like this heat. Not one tiny bit. Scabs! Hijo de puta!
Fucking drive, Jackie!
Come on, Pete!
Hit! Keep her steady!
Hold tight, V!
Holy fuck!
Mierda! Perdón! Got you, assholes! V! Aim for the driver! Chingado!
Apparently it worked.
Scratched your baby up pretty bad. Sorry, V.
It's okay. It can wait. Let's just focus on getting home.
Welcome to Night City.
Damn. They're pulling out all the stops.
Watson's on lockdown to further notice. Necessary security measure.
Officer, ma'am! Damn, are we ever lucky we ran into you.
Really? What's it that makes me so special?
Heart of gold? Cause only somebody with a heart of gold can understand just how much I need to get back to my girl.
Your girl?
Uh-huh. Gonna be worried sick if I don't show. I mean, I'm trying to be a stand-up guy. She's giving me a chance. Waiting.
That's a shame.
Look at him. No model citizen, maybe, but he's a good kid.
Let them through. But they're the last. Okay, on your way.
You have a good evening now, officer, ma'am.
Eddie Haskell, if your brain goes back that far.
She took a liking to ya.
The devotion I demonstrated grabbed her by the gut.
Right.
I'm loyal, stable in my affections.
Mm-hmm.
And unassuming. You get it.
Streets of Night City.
Check it out, V. Shit's going down.
Get the hell! Fucking shoot!
Doesn't look like your average bust.
These ain't your average badges. That's Max TAC. NCPD's apex predators. MTAC rolls in when things fly out of hand. Conk's out there, though. Just a midday snack for him. Well, show's over. Poor bastards. But they had it coming.
Tell them I'm a clip-boss, got a jewel on my tech, yeah. Got a jewel on my tech. Clip-boss, got a jewel on my tech, yeah. Wrong move, you next.
Made it. Almost at your place.
What about you? Not likely to make it back to Haywood now.
Chill, V. They'll let me through.
Sure about that?
Oh, yeah. I'll play nice Jackie again.
Keep on fronting my past. Backseat driver go crash. If you keep eyeing my lemon, I'ma take your woman in the back. Tell me how you like it like this. You like this. You like this. Yeah. Tell me how your baby don't miss. Yeah, don't miss. Guess he never miss.
Sweet dreams, then.
Tell Misty I said hi.
I will. Ahí luego.
Alright. We have ran out of ad-free time, pre-roll free times, and to refill the water. So we're going to throw a Be Right Back screen up for those of you subscribed or watching on the VOD. And for those of you not subscribed, you'll see a 3-minute ad break. So we'll be back in about 3 minutes once I refill my water, and then we'll pick this up where we left off. So stick around, we'll be right back. Alright, a little longer than 3 minutes, sorry about that, but got everything taken care of, watered and dewatered. And it looks like we're good for 58 more minutes of ad-free play. Shouldn't be any mid-roll or pre-roll ads.
And is already considered a masterpiece
Fossabot took a dump. That's alright.
This has been your
Go up to our apartment, go through our inventory.
Bug?
Forgot earlier. A runner I know has something you could probably use. Zip in your deets.
Praise be to thee, our Father in heaven. And our second guest is Karina Lee, host of the Chip In program, which promotes the use of cybernetic implants. How's life treating you, beautiful?
Can't complain, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
Alright, enough of that crap.
Talk about the most exclusive and highly sought after.
Oh, stupid gate's busted again. 3rd time.
Paid to get it fixed the last 2. Gotta be some kind of scam.
Gonna have a word with the super. Oh yeah.
And our apartment. Welcome to V's apartment. Check our weapons stash. Here we have a sword, an armored jacket, a shitload of guns, a shirt with more armor than we have now, another shirt with more armor than we have now. Both of these are GOG exclusives. The Wolf School t-shirt is a Witcher tie-in, where the galaxy is GOG Galaxy of Games. Wolf School jacket, also a Witcher tie-in. So we're gonna grab a jacket and a shirt. And we're gonna see what else we have. Now we'll grab the sword too. You never know, might be useful. Alright, now most of this we can sell or disassemble, but not here. Now any of these weapons we can't use. This is our equipped gun, but we have no better pistols, goodness gracious. We have a shotgun, always useful to have a shotgun. So we'll keep that one. And now go to bed. Well, just a minute, we gotta do a few things first. First, we need to equip our shotgun. And then we'll equip our sword. Pretty sword. Get rid of the fucking hat. Throw on the jacket. Actually, yeah, we'll throw on the jacket. We're gonna do the wardrobe thing here. We have new pants with more armor. 4 armor, 4.5. I like those. Those have better armor. And an open slot, so we'll sell those off. Don't have any shades yet. Okay, but first, now we're going to go to our wardrobe. Got 36 eddies, take that. I have a stack of clothes to include, come on, reinforced baseball cap, shorts, sloppy biker jacket. Take that tank top. Alright, now, we're gonna open our wardrobe. We can do clothing. We never did do these, sorry. Inner torso, we're gonna do a blue shirt, lower body, these pants, upper body, B's favorite top. We'll leave that there for the outfit. There, now we have an outfit. Now she's going to look like that as she runs around town, at least till we get different clothing. Throw our vest on. That looks pretty fucking cheesy. So we'll run with that now that we have a... There we go. And 4.1, 4.5. And then we can go to crafting. Upgrades. Upgrade what we're wearing. Which used up all our fucking scrap. Go to our inventory. Inventory. Guns. No. Backpack. Junk. Disassemble the ashtray, scalpel, anything that's actually junk. We have a scope for a rifle. We don't have a rifle. We got grenades. Good. We got food. We got clothes. 14, 14. 23, 23, 23. This is all worth a few dollars. The hat's not. So we're gonna bin the... Oh, we're actually going to put the hat on. Because... There. Now, even though we have all this crap on for armor and stuff, she looks like a regular person still. Finally. We gained a level. Go to character. We have 1 perk point. We will throw it in technical ability. Need to gain more components, that's for sure. Junk is automatically disassembled. That's actually more useful. Okay, now. Yep, we have to go to bed. We can't do anything else. Literally can't do anything else except go to bed. So we go to bed. And it wakes us up the next day at the beginning of Act 1. Biomon runs. Data corruption detected.
Whoa, V? Get your beauty sleep? No matter. Time you got up.
I think I might have caught something when I jacked into that Corpo's biomon.
Daddy-o!
I know,
Good
a
to see you online.
neurovirus.
Thank you for stopping
I
in.
need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling and my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Yeah, throw on some threads, meet me downstairs.
Alright, first things first. Get a shower. And... oh look, the gate's open.
Hey V, Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How did you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
Alright.
Come on! Oh, no. Wait, you mean Virginia Day? That's different. That, we need to discuss it. Hot to know in crowd?
And it still smelled better than this fucking dump.
Classy. Must not smell very good there, eh?
Man, now Julio's a rumba
Hey,
man.
yo, V.
He's at that muerte.
How about a round or two? What do you say? How you like my new punching bag?
Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping, he did. Be curious to see how he handles the likes of V. So how about it?
How's it going? Fight's about to start. Not gonna watch? Take notes?
Malone versus Hernandez? Nah. Our chrome friend here don't watch TV. Don't talk neither. Only way he communicates is with them fists.
No, not today. Thanks anyway.
Whatever. I'll be here.
Alright. Run over to the gun shop.
Hers after every shot now.
Oh, I got a 45 waiting for me. Coach Fred is texting me. What if I told you you could have some fun, make eddies in a single stroke? Yeah, I thought about waiting till the expansion to start again. But then... No, 2.0 or 1.7 plus Phantom Liberty comes out September either 11th or 25th-ish. 25th definitely for Phantom Liberty. 1.7 might come out September 11th. We just don't know. But my thought was I was going to do a full run before Phantom Liberty, so we could get a little compare and contrast between 1.6 base game and Phantom Liberty, because it's a complete overhaul of a lot of the systems in the game. So I'm going to do a full run with Phantom Liberty starting in September. So over the next 48, 49 days, 80 hours, 90 hours, we can do a full game run and hit at least one ending in 90 hours. And yeah, we're doing a female Nomad V, which is a character I haven't done in a while. The last 6 months or so I've been playing Street Kid with a shotgun, and that's been fun. I don't know what direction we're going to take V, if we're going to go Netrunner or Samurai or Shotgun or Rifle or Pistolero. I just haven't figured that out. Yeah, I understand that. If you start off, I'm just doing it partly to get it recorded. This way I'll have all of 1.6.3 taped and out on YouTube, and then we'll get 1.7 plus Phantom Liberty played, taped, and out on YouTube. That way there'll be some historical back and forth comparisons, and I'll be able to make some useful commentary, maybe not. I certainly won't be as useful as a lot of the YouTube commentators that have thousands of subs for their Cyberpunk content, but hey, 11 subs on YouTube, 88 followers here, so I'm a small fry in a big pond. Anyway, let me pick up this gun, and I got about 30 minutes game time left before I need to disappear.
A little out of it, huh?
Shooter
Come on,
Netrunner.
spit it
Yeah,
out.
that's a good choice. I haven't played a Netrunner in forever. Last time I played a Netrunner, I had a Tektronic Rippler Mark IV, and you can just sorch, and half the building disappears with contagion and short circuit.
Hello, anybody home?
It was cool, but it was also kind of like, all right. So I've been playing the more kinetic characters with shotguns and blades and pistols. We'll have to see. She's Nomad from the countryside, so it might be pistol shotgun again, just cause, or pistol rifle. I don't know. Maybe we'll do an assault build around
Come on,
rifles.
spit it out.
We'll figure it out over the next few play games. I know that taking out a whole room with one shot really is just impressive. And we do have this game set to hard, not nightmare hard, just regular hard. So
Let's have a look.
it'll. I wish that was mine for free. No, it'll be cool. Let's see. Here's our free gun, a Unity. Oh, it's a Dying Knight, 45 caliber. Headshot damage 50%. Very fast reload, and it is semi-auto or full auto if you hold the trigger down. Yeah, the new game, they will have that cyberware stacking thing. Not exactly cyber psychosis, but so we can pick that up for free, and then we can start dumping stuff. We have the shotgun equipped, so we can sell. I need cash right now. Sell. That's equipped. Did I just fucking sell? No. Sell. Clothing, comma, scrap. Sell. No, that is currently equipped, you idiot. I didn't want to sell that. I thought that, fuck. Why is that not equipped? That should be equipped. Alright, anyway, and that's that.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, inventory. We have a new gun. And put that on, you dumbass. Got our wardrobe set up, so even though I'm wearing all this overlayer crap, it doesn't show up on the character. Thank you. Yeah, I tried to clone the V out of off the box cover, and the only thing I didn't get, they don't actually have it, is the hair is on the wrong side. The box cover has the hair shaved on the right, and this is shaved on the left. And I went with the reddish tint instead of the jet black they have on the box cover. But hey. But otherwise, the face, the cyberware, the eyes, that's all straight. Yeah, it's not. It's a different hairstyle of when you shave it on the right. It's really short on the left too. So, and the V from the 2018 promo has this long angle cut here, so that's why I went with that, even though it's the wrong side. There's a mod I could get to put the proper hair on, but I didn't really care. Made $500, $300 there. Now, let's. I want to.
All right.
Hello, anybody home?
See if he's got any
What I like to
scopes. Useful shit I can use. $200 for a freaking scope. Not today, boss. Useless silencer. Alright, we're gonna have to go out and kill some more shit. Oh, hey, ammo. I can steal some ammo from him. Oh, the knife vendor. Let's see if I can get a mod for this sword I have.
What have you got for sale?
Only top shelf gear.
Whoops. Point no return save and you deleted it. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Those are more money than I have, so I can't buy those right now. Okay, so we're gonna go downstairs and meet Jackie, and I don't know what we're doing after that. I forget.
Hello, it's time for your local news. The Aratama Matsuri Festival is nearly upon us. To mark the event, the streets of Night City will come alive with exquisite multi-story dashi floats. The festival program will also include musical performances by biwa virtuosos and theatrical performances in the No tradition. The sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka Corporation. And, in an exciting development, even Hanako Arasaka has announced her participation in the Dashi Parade. From all of us at WNS News, we wish you a safe and fun.
Can I sell this gun? Yes. Job updated, Ripper Dog.
Woman of the hour. Jeez. It took you long enough. Worked up an appetite just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
Didn't figure you as the type for Asian. Would have thought you'd find it too exotic.
What do you mean? What's there not to like? Noodles? Check. Synth sirloin? Check. Get some more chile action up in here, and you're looking at Mama Wells' signature sopa de fideos.
Mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated coupe.
How did you manage to pull this? Trade in your spleen or something? As far as I know, we're not the type to get fingered by Dex.
You, me? Oh, but T-Bug, she's the one that hooked us up. Got us talking.
T-Bug
Knew it was a done deal the moment he laid eyes on me. 'Cause come on, ain't nobody who can resist this. Am I right?
Sure, Jack. Whatever you say. So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Well, our savior wants to tell you everything himself. Face to face. No pressure, but whole deal's riding on you now, chica.
All right. Let's hear what old Dex has to say. Set it up.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own. You know what I'm saying?
No, really, no.
It's always the same story. You land on fresh turf, local fixer waves his dick around, but he's smiling, saying you'll be up to your neck in gigs and eddies. Still, all you are is another name in their little black book.
Just goes
for getting them a fat slice of whatever half-baked shit pie their client put on the table. Sure, you crack jokes over drinks, but in the end,
you can take your shit
biz.
back and force it on someone else.
And I was seeing that talk that she's not dead and everything. Cut
your wheels.
That had her.
Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust-up with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
Maybe T-Bug will come back and Phantom Liberty. We don't know. We'll have Songbird, who's a super hacker above and beyond.
First stop.
Exactly. She
Ripper
talks
Doc.
about just getting out of the net, disappearing to the Canary Islands or something like that. Alright, so slow and low is the
I was supposed to
tempo.
stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Misty.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know?
You had a date last night with Misty.
Yeah, this is it. Come on, V. Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us.
Bad news over that way. Not to be involved in that right now.
But you are not the masters of your memories, for your eyes do not belong to you, or rather, not only to you. Do you truly believe That those who have sold you your mechanical eyes have resisted the temptation to peek through them?
My voice is lower than
Cameras
the game.
are all around us,
Yeah,
even
but
within us.
fussing with
Your joys, your worries, your life. For them, it is all mere spectacle.
Yeah, if anyone was watching and giving a damn, I'd have the city's underworld and half its corpse on my ass already.
And if you are their pawn, unknowingly carrying out their secret agendas.
Turn up the microphone just a hair.
But who are those who follow our every
boost.
step, you ask? Why the titans of entertainment in Alpha Centauri? In their wretchedness, they placate their weary and oppressed masses by putting our laughter, our tears on full display!
Look, a real conspiracy guy. Like in that show.
Quick, get next to him. I'll snap a still of you arresting him for revealing government secrets.
Open your mind before it is too late!
Jessica will like die when she sees this.
Like, this is Max Nova. I just can't.
All right, Gary.
Radio waves bear the truth. Let those with ears listen and those with eyes.
Okay, Gary isn't gonna bug me for money yet. Alright, let me do one other thing here. Turn that down. There. Now it should be a little more balanced between voice and game. Let me know how that sounds, Daddy-O. Because I've been fussing with microphones and filters for 2 days. Because that old mic died and started buzzing.
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
Alright, so you two
You look pleased.
do your catching
As
up.
I am. Always. Makes for easy
Horoscopes, the Storyteller Group. Never read that. Oh, thank you, Daddy-O, thank you. Clients from Group Storyteller. Client number 1, MB Scorpio. You did it again. You rolled up your sleeves and cleaned the Augean stables. Not many like you in Night City. Avoid flirty AIs. Client number 2, DK Capricorn. You're a born corpo. You plot, you plan, you calculate. Whatever you're plotting, make sure you see it through the end. Your lucky place, Arasaka Tower. DB Gemini. You know the city like the back of your hand. At night, you head out just to listen to the pulse of the streets. The juicy chatter, the muffled screams and drunken shouts. You're a free spirit. Avoid overworking. Your lucky place, newsroom. DB Cooper. DB somebody. This is like several of the characters in the game. JS Taurus. You've done your time waiting in the shadows of others, but your patience finally paid off. The applause and flash photography are all yours. The world of the media has opened the doors to you. Avoid the waves crashing at your feet. Your lucky place, TV studio. MZ Aries. When everyone is down and out, you came storming back. Triumph is bittersweet. You've returned, but you wound up in the street. Avoid sketchy ripper dogs. Your lucky place, Jig Street. Ah, can't remember the name. TM Leo. City likes to devour players like you. You're on the ground. You eat dreamers for breakfast. Avoid genetically modified nuts. Your lucky place, Haywood. RWO, Aries. You've been in demand. You barely finish one task before someone's lined up another. Avoid emotional policemen with difficult pasts. Who is an emotional policeman with a difficult past that we should avoid? Your lucky bar. Your lucky place. A bar inspired by Babylonian culture. That would be the underworld. Who the hell is RWO? PC Capricorn. Although you've been riding with the Nomads for years, Pan Am Palmer, PC. I don't know who PC is. You're Corpo at heart. You knew it from the moment you stepped into Konpeki Plaza. You felt at home. You've had enough of camp life. Avoid rot, Raffin Shiv. Lucky place, Konpeki Plaza. Of highly susceptible to the Barnum effect. A fool born every minute. KK Virgo. You've been in the city only a short time, but you know the what and the how. You've been landing small jobs, but you know you're hungry for something bigger. Avoid getting attached to friendly talking machines. Friendly talking machines. Skippy, I think that would be referring to. The underworld, Haywood, Jig Jig Street. Avoid sketchy ripper docks. Well, we know that's Fingers. That is the guy we rescue from the TV studio. DB. That's gotta be the... That's gotta be the guy from Johnny's flashbacks. DK. Born Corpo. Don't know. MB Scorpio. On the net. MB. I don't know who MB is. Alright, anyway. Fun times.
Oh.
Interesting little side tidbits. Nothing to scoop up here. No cat. Oh, there's Nibbles. Not Nibbles. That's Random Cat that we can pet. See, that disabuses the notion that cats only appear when Johnny's silver hand is in our head, as they are a harbinger of the dead. I'm not dead yet. Haven't been killed once. There's a real cat eating real food. So, that does disabuse.
Vicky, spry as ever, you old ripper. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. It's been a while. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig, had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Oh, kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Met a new fixer. Gave me a job. Name's Dexter Deshawn.
Known quantity from the afterlife. No denying you're moving up.
But, something you're not telling me, Vic?
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself out to be.
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear? Chair, please. Sit down and relax. Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in. You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
Alright, so we obviously choose Kuroshi Optics Mark 1 because it's free. And we obviously choose the ballistic coprocessor because it's also free. We got $850. And everything else, we don't have. Oh, we don't like the micro generator. Don't have the money. Don't have the money. Don't have the cred. Titanium bones. I don't care right now. Don't have the street cred or the money.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear.
It's similar from the Phantom Liberty tour reports I've read.
This should do the trick.
The animation
Talks
when
to
you go to a
Kuroshi
Ripper
Tech,
Dog,
too.
like at Fix, you don't get the animation
I'm
like
ready.
he has
Carve away.
of the whole
Excellent. Let's do
slashing on
this.
your hand. But they have
Lay that
added
major league arm of yours right here.
where instead of just standing face to face talking, you
Just
sit
like
down
that.
in the chair.
Thanks.
There's some interactivity.
Now, a bit of
and you pick
anesthetic,
from a
and
menu.
I can start cutting.
This part here with the anesthetic and start
Feel
cutting,
anything?
that's not there.
Same as always. Don't feel a thing. You ask me that every time, you know. Not as if things are gonna be any different today.
Sure thing, kid. I mean, not like there's any risk of a stroke or paralysis, but what do I know? I'm just a doctor. That's what I thought. Lights out for a minute, all right? Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches. Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Seen more dramatic improvements before.
Patience, kid. Give it a minute. Time for the scanner. It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions. I also injected an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well. It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
For now.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
What am I looking at?
A mild stim. Should boost neurotransmission in the short term and muffle some of the side effects while the implant takes.
You're the best, Vic. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Who's winning?
Hernandez. You know, in the old days, that cripple Malone would have been flat on the boards. Now, every last fighter's got extra skull lining. Absorbs 75% of every blow.
Miss it, don't you?
Anything back here worth picking up? I forget. Nope. Not at this point anyway. They might drop some stuff in later. Alright, so we go back upstairs and talk to Jackie. Petting the cat on our way, of course. Still a hell of a firefight going on over there. I think they would have ran out of ammunition by
Your
now.
heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds. Anything red.
Thanks, Misty. You're the best.
And your aura. It needs tending, baby. You've gotta brush it daily. It's just no good if you don't. Make sure your hands are...
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay. Do my best to talk us up.
Alright, we got about 10 minutes before I need to disappear.
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before MaxTac hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Seems to work. Assorted bad dudes over there. Yeah, they're battered and I feel like taking on at first level. Let's go do Dexter to Sean. Like, we're gonna try and speed run as much as we can. Get through the talky bits here.
Yo, Miss V. A pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in peace as Miss Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory smelling near like posies without seeing your 30th?
This some sort of test?
Just a pet topic of mine.
I mean, riddles?
No, Miss V. Ontology. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Hang on, got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could've had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here. Could've just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye. Had the pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past, and Sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you. But we'll get to that.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Guessing it belongs to a corp?
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
No problem. Just a death sentence. NC's Arasaka's turf. Nobody fucks with them here.
What can I say, Miss V? High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife. Besides that, I'm no leadhead. Ain't gonna leave no trace for them to follow, cause we're gonna do this clean and on the hush-hush. We understand each other?
Clean.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstrom, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Whole cast of bad characters.
Royce guy. What's he like?
A straight psychopath, chrome-loving kind.
Big club in this town.
I'll give you that. Except few of its other members, no matter the stakes, would put a friend and associate through an industrial microwave dryer. Apparently, first thing to burst are the eyeballs. Get a nice clear pop. Then the rest goes goulash.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter.
Anthony Gilchrist.
So she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Client. What's her thing? Why does she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End the convo.
Pacifica.
Anyway,
I forgot
our
about
little
that.
client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you.
All right. So
One
we
more
got
thing,
some
Miss
things
B.
to do.
Quiet life or blaze of glory?
Quiet life or
Later
blaze
now.
of glory? Well, we'll have to make that call. Got another level. Immediately get a call
Jackster,
from Jackster.
talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally and not, yeah.
Claimed to want to check our pro cred, but to me it feels more like he tangled us up with Maelstrom and Militech. There's this combat bot military prototype. Maelstrom clept it, then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
About sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deeds of some Militech agent too, but don't know how much help she stands to be. Yeah, you don't sound thrilled. Royce, what do you know about him?
He's fucking whack, something special. Junkies snort junk. Royce snorts chrome.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table, Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
Parker. Think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods. My nose to the ground. Hasta luego.
Alright, so we are at the edge of getting started. Now, if we happen to look at the Joe map, we have a gig right fucking here, but it's not showing up. We also have stuff, character, and we always gotta bump tech first. Just so we can craft the legendary shit we find. Hey, got new stuff in our stash. Victor Vector says, thought just occurred to me you can't start your career in the major leagues by sporting some rag of a t-shirt. Left you a couple of things in the stash at your apartment. Thanks, Vic. Won't hear me say no to free threads. Exactly, the extra DLC from 163. Now, first things first, journal, side jobs, without gig, no really, without gig, with a gift. Victor.
Yes? What's up?
Anyway, I hope they serve you well, as they say, style is supreme. Maybe they don't anymore, I don't know. And Dexter Deshawn, Miss V. I want to remind you again, these eddies have already changed hands. Around sum of 10,000 euro dollars to be precise. Don't let them try and shake you down as they're liable to do. Yeah, thanks for the info. You'll need it. Best of luck. Yeah, thanks, asshole. So, right about now. Nice. You get to run upstairs and collect a new piece of cyberware. Right here.
T-Bug sent me. Said you'd have something for me.
You're V, right? She had me hold the demon for you. It should work on any 3rd-gen deck.
Okay. Glad to grab a demon always.
You could test it now. I have an access point. If you'd like, that is. You might extract some shimsoft or subroutines. Seems worth a try, either way.
So that's the free ping, which we grab. And everything else is out of my price range. So now we go to inventory, cyberware, deck, short circuit, reboot optics. Reboot optics is actually more useful right now than short circuit, which only does 30 or 60 electrical. So we go around. Ping. Breach protocol. Turn off. And then over here, we jack into the data port. And And what did we get? We don't know. Did we get any cyberware? Cyberware? No, we got no new cyberware, so whatever. Alright, so that is that. And we need to get back to our apartment to get that jacket. Yeah, there's always boxes on the roof. Everywhere to hack and to get free cyberware and cyberware crafting. Oh, not cyberware. Quick hacks. Quick hack crafting components. Alright, but we are at our time. We've got a 6 o'clock get up tomorrow for family things. So, we are going to wrap tonight's stream. And with that, system reset, that is a good one. They just drop out of the fight entirely. Click done. And they're not dead, and they're just laying on the ground out cold. Very, very good hack, especially if you can get it to spread to 2 or 3 people at once. Mass Effect Andromeda. Well, have a good time, Daddy-O. Thanks for dropping into the stream. I should be on most evenings around 9 o'clock Eastern and the occasional weekend afternoon so we can get through this. But with no further ado, we will bid you all adieu and see you on our next stream. Have a great night.